Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled, Do You Hear the Baby Crying? It's Shabbat 10th Yohrzeit of Rav Amital ZT, the founding Rosh Yeshiva of Yeshivat Har Etzion. And many of the Gush graduates around the world gave shiurim in honor, in memory of this giant. So I took from one of his articles about his care for Klal Yisrael and what he tried to inculcate in all of us. And he gave over a beautiful story with an amazing message. One of the great rabbis was sitting and learning, and he heard a baby crying. He got up to see what's going on. He saw the father of the baby. He said, "What's going on? Your baby's crying." He said, "Oh, I'm so busy learning. I didn't hear." So the Rebbe said, any learning that disconnects you from the reality, where you don't hear the baby crying, it's not learning. There's something wrong. We must be involved in our Torah and our mitzvos, connecting to Hashem, but we're connecting to Ratzon Hashem, and Ratzon Hashem is, God's will is that we connect to Am Yisrael and to mankind, and we feel a responsibility to the world, to Klal Yisrael. And Rosh Yeshiva said, Rav Amital said, that there's a movement called Bnei Akiva. He says there's another movement I'd like to call Bnei Kahat. What's Bnei Kahat? Bakatefi Sa'u. They carried the kelim from the Mikdash on their shoulders. And that's what we have to feel. We have to feel the burden, shoulder the responsibility of Klal Yisrael. Not in a painful, negative way, as a chut, as an honor, that we go ahead and we can help Klal Yisrael out and fulfill Ratzon Hashem in that way. And that's the message of hearing the baby cry. We are totally sensitized to the needs of Klal Yisrael. Baruch Hashem, that's what Rav Amital started over 50 years ago, and the legacy just keeps growing and growing. Talmidim, Rebbe's, graduates of Gush, that's what they are doing. They're involved, they are Bnei Kahat, shouldering the responsibilities of Klal Yisrael. May his memory always be for a blessing.